Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to the Verdict pre-show live here tonight from Washington, D.C. in the Capital One Arena. Folks, my name's Tom Jerkin, and of course, joining me, welcome back to the commentary desk, Scott Stockz. It's great to have you back, my man.
It's great to be back, my friend, and here we've got a great pre-show lineup for you as Madison takes on Riley Reeves here tonight. It's going to be off the hook! Can't wait!
The opening match of the Verdict pre-show is set for one fall. Introducing first, Kaylee Madison.
Down to the ring as looking splendorous here in Washington, D.C. as always is Kaylee Madison, a woman who has, well, actually waylaid through the entire CWL locker room ever since arriving here a short while ago, and she's jockeying for a team. A space on the team for the Nemesis Women's team at Battle Lines.
Seems like you're getting your words a bit mixed up there, my friend. Concentrate on the commentary, not on the woman herself. Anyways, folks, Kay Madison, it's a long time since we've seen her, but she's always been quite the shushu. She's kind of always been the dark horse. She's always shown herself to be very impressive whenever she does step into that ring. It's going to be very interesting how she does in our opening contest on your pre-show here tonight.
And her opponent, weighing 140 pounds, currently residing in Los Angeles, California, the Renegade, Riley Reeves.
Now her opponent making her way down the ring, the Renegade, Riley Reeves. Also a woman who we've not seen in quite some time here in the CWL. And I've actually heard that she is actually also jockeying for a team, for a spot on the team of, in my words, confused. I'm sorry.
Oh sure. You can play when I stumble up.
Just you. Anyways, we saw that Riley was a member of Team Nemesis last year, of course, at last year's Battle Lines 2. And I'm sure she'll be looking to get back on that team once again to represent her proud brand. However, though, Kaylee Madison, she has some other plans, Scott.
She does indeed. I think Kaylee's got the upper hand in this case, and the fact that she's got momentum coming into this match. Reeves, on the other hand, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. You know, she always gets so close to... She gets some momentum behind her, then she suffers a big loss, and she's back at square one. She's never really gained the momentum that she's needed to catapult her into the stardom. She's a favourite of the fans, I'll give you that, but I've actually got what it takes to enter into Battle Lines for the second year. Going for the swift kick to the back, but Madison getting out of the way very quickly with a clubbing blow, taking control of the match.
Now here we go, Reeves starting to get control. Maybe not, because Madison, once again, look at this here. Oh, an elbow there by Kaylee Madison. And I do have to say here, Kaylee Madison has definitely been the aggressor coming out of this match. Commentators curse, though, as Riley Reeves clotheslines Madison over the top rope. And now, here we go, Reeves. Here we go, we're going to the danger zone, folks. And, dragon screw right onto the padded concrete. Certainly screwed her. Now, Madison bringing up Riley Reeves here. Oh, no, now, look at this. Reeves starting to go into the ring. Kaylee following right behind her, though. And now, Kaylee Madison with an Irish whip into the ropes and knee to the gut. Now, look at that. Oh, just stomping Reeves. The face wash. Some authority. Now goes for the lateral press. Not even a 1 count. These women are definitely determined here tonight. Now look at this vicious kick there by Kaylee Madison. Now stomping the arm, targeting the limbs here. And now going for another lateral press again, but Reeves gets the shoulder up. I do have to say, folks, Kaylee Madison has been on fire thus far. just absolutely decimating Reeves.
She is absolutely on fire, in control, tripping down Riley Reeves and a knee right to the legs, taking down the vertical support there of Riley Reeves. Good tactical decision there by Madison, and this is where I think she might have the upper hand. Riley generally feeds off the energy of the crowd, whereas Madison doesn't really need so much of that energy. She's got brute, ruthless aggression on her side, and there it is right there with a launching right in the corner with a front drop kick.
She's definitely got some ruthless aggression, that's for sure. And now Riley Reeves and a whole lot of trouble going for the... Oh, wait, no! No brain buster! No brain buster! Riley Reeves going for a snub suplex this time. Regaining control.
And the Renegade is in control now, wrapping her legs around the head of Madison with those elbows right to the temple. And of course, Madison unable to defend herself, hooking the leg. One. No, only a 1 count. Not surprised this early in the match. He's going to do a bit more energy to take down Madison. She hits the back, and now, going for a headbutt, but Madison had it scouted.
Now Kelly Madison once again on the attack with that calf kick there. And this, once again, folks, we're going to see more of the aggression from Kaylee Madison here. Going for a big stomp, it would seem. Oh, no. Disrespect right there by Kaylee Madison. Oh, look at this, bringing up Riley Reeves.
It's the confidence of Madison coming through, I think. It's showing that she deserves the spot on the Nemesis team, not Riley Reeves.
Oh, I think she got a bit too confident there. Clothesline, a takedown, and now Riley Reeves here. Oh, look at this, going for an armbar here on Kaylee Madison. Now the fight continues here, folks. And now Riley Reeves with a knee right to the top of the head.
Not faking out with that knee goes Riley Reeves. She picks up Madison to her feet. Oh, but Kaylee Madison sending Reeves into the corner. What is Madison got in mind? Going for a kick, but Riley caught it and trips up Madison, going to the half Boston crab.
Oh, the single leg Boston crab, the most devastating move in all of wrestling. And look at that, her arm was clearly on the ropes for all of that. What is this referee? Who is this referee? Get some glasses, man.
There he goes, Madison pulls Riley's middle and a swift kick right to the spine of Reeves. Going for a count. 1 count. Lateral press did not hook the leg. A bit of a rookie mistake there by Kaylee Madison.
She doesn't care though, look at her. She's got all the confidence in the world at the moment. Oh, wait a second. Reeves baited her right there. She shouldn't have showed off. Oh, wait a second. Look at this. Riley Reeves going to the top rope here. And it looks like, oh my lord, a foot stomp instead. Jeez.
Driving the air right out of Kaylee Madison. And now it looks like Reeves might be calling for the end here as she picks up Fireman's carry position.
Right into the danger zone. Certainly took her breath away there. Reeves hooking the leg of Madison.
2. And no. 2 count there.
Only a 2 count. I do have to say Reeves is going to try something. Oh, wait a minute. She's not giving up. Not giving up just yet to the top rope. And now it looks like the elbow is about to strike back. There we go. The elbow strikes back. Riley Reeves now.
Hits
prime opportunity. Hooks the leg.
1, 2, and no. Only a 2 count. And Riley showing frustration there to referee Jimmy Cordoza.
I don't blame her, to be honest. She just hit 2 of her finishes in a row and Kaylee just kicked out. Of course you'd be frustrated.
And now Madison getting back on the aggressive game. Oh, but Riley trying to do a good job of shutting down any offense that Madison gets. But Madison go behind, pushes Riley away, and now is back in control. Irish up to the corner. What has Madison got in mind here? Oh,
once again.
Here we go.
She has aiming down the sights.
And a front drop kick. Once again, the spine of Riley's hitting the turnbuckle. 1, 2, and again. And this time it's Kaylee Madison's turn to be so shocked and surprised. She hit that big drop kick front on, dead center. No.
Oh, wait a second here. I think he's going to hit something even bigger here, Scott. Up Reeves goes. Brain Buster!
Rolling immediately into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Kaylee Madison picking up the victory tonight over Riley Reeves. Reeves had a great start to the match. Unfortunately, wasn't just able to get over the fact that Madison was quite too early when it comes to the aggression, and it cost her the match.
Well, Kaylee Madison has definitely shown herself to be still quite the talented competitor, and I reckon that the women's team of Nemesis may be looking to welcome her onto the team with open arms in the future if she does get there.
Indeed, and it's going to be interesting to see how the team are going to work with a maverick like Kaylee Madison in on the team.
The winner of the match, Kaylee Madison.
And Madison celebrating her victory as she's earned a spot on the Nemesis women's team for Battle Lines. But coming up next to the pre-show, we have another great match and confrontation coming up next as the Tornado. Let's take on Sicario. It is a masked face-off here tonight. A mask-off.
This is going to be quite the superhero, supervillain battle of the century here on the pre-show. Both former Twitch champions, both very prestigious competitors of the Nemesis brand. I am very excited to see this.
It's going to be amazing. Let's see if truth and justice will overcome evil villainy here tonight at the Verdict pre-show.
The following match is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, weighing 450 pounds, the savior of Sin City, the Tornado.
Is the bird? Is the plane? No, it's the Tornado, and it's heading straight down to the ring. Of course, the Tornado, the hero of Nemesis himself. And I do have to say, though, unfortunately, it has been quite a good week for the Tornado, as he did team up with his friend Drake Harrison on the last week's edition of Nemesis, only to be tapped out by William Black after he put in the wolf's clutch and put the Tornado to sleep.
Speaking of Drake Harrison, William Black will be in action later tonight for the Nemesis Championship.
And his opponent, weighing 225 pounds, from San Jose, USA, representing the Disciples, Sicario.
Here he comes, the man himself, looking dapper as always. Slight correction to my previous statement, Drake Harrison, William Black in action tonight for secure an opportunity to face the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship. But it's all about right now Sicario and the Tornado. And Sicario looks very pure coming down to the ring like this. Dressed all in white, very dapper attire. I have to admit, he's a man who's fashionable, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean, he's always coming out where, I mean, he's like always wearing like the black get up. Like, I know there's black on there, but it's more like a prominent white, if you will. And one thing also, Scott, that I've heard the whisperings of the CWL reports is that perhaps Sicario isn't so much as in control of the Disciples as we thought. Last week there was a bit of an incident where all the members of the Disciples, except Sicario, all attacked Brian after, Brian had been stalking the Disciples for weeks and attacking them. Apparently he had no idea of the attack, apparently he had no idea it was planned, and apparently I don't think he knows what maybe his Disciple members are, up to, or maybe thinking, or maybe planning, if you will.
No, that's just propaganda. Sicario wants people to be off their kilter. He doesn't need to know everything that goes on. I mean, he's the boss man. He just makes the big decisions. However, it's the middlemen in there that make the decision. Shutting down Sicario there with a massive big boot.
The Tornado fighting for those middlemen and now taking it down. And now the Tornado bringing up the old Sicario here, but no, takes him down with the shoulder.
I mean, the captain is the captain of the ship. At the end of the day, what he says goes, but it doesn't mean the crew can't do anything until the captain says so.
Yes, but again, you know, there are like what, like 4 members of the Disciples, and last time I checked, Scott, 3 is a bigger number than 1.
Massive
No,
clothesline.
4 members. Sorry.
Massive clothesline there by Sicario, and now a stomp right to the face of the Tornado. I think he's wearing a mask. He might bust up that pretty face.
We're going to the top rope here. Now Sicario, what is he going to go for here? High risk. Oh, no, slip slam.
Looks like he was going for a blockbuster, but the Tornado to catch. Sicario in the end going for a scoop slam, and now with a deadlift power slam. In the leg. What? Oh, not even a 1 count. The Tornado, of course, towering over Sicario. Irish whip. Oh no, sorry, Dragon Screw. And then there we go, it kicks the back. And Sicario's doing a good job of keeping the Tornado down. If the Tornado lacks any sort of power while he's down on the ground, you have to take away the advantage, which is that height of the Tornado. 1. And Sicario gets a 1 count.
The Tornado is still very much in this right now. The savior of Sin City, not going to let up, not just yet at least. And now, oh, a roll. Oh, no, a roll up Enziguri there by the Tornado. Now, no, look at this. Sicario already back up and starting to go.
Weapon in the arm there. And now Sicario's going to focus on that arm with an armbar leg lock applied. Here we go.
It's very smart to do here. Try and weaken the limbs of the Tornado. Oh, but maybe it wasn't a great idea after all. Look at the strength there of the Tornado right there. Now, look, no, Sicario just, oh my goodness, he's been dominant a lot of this match, Scott.
Going for a drop kick, but trying to able just to hand wave it as he goes in with a massive clothesline. And these two are former Twitch champions in the ring. They have had their due in the past. They are not new to each other or indeed this arena and ring. They are well prepared CWL veterans.
Indeed, both are tag team champions, both are Twitch champions, both have had very prestigious careers here in the CWL. Right now, just look at the Tornado, those clubbing blows right to the chest, and Sicario falls to the outside. Oh, right in front of announced death.
Oh, this could be the danger zone right here.
Oh, phew, I got back in the ring, thank goodness.
Here we go. I mean, that's good for us. I mean, oh! Out of nowhere, the silencer.
And now I think Sicario might be looking to hit. There we go, hooks the arm, has the Tornado, the Macabro. Macabro DDT hooks the
1,
leg.
2, and it's over the Tornado. 3, and Truth and Justice is defeated by villainy here tonight as Sicario picks up a victory for himself and, of course, the Disciples of Evil.
I do have to say, it was very smart that at the end of the match there, did you see it? Sicario went right into the ring, waited and baited the Tornado, hit him with the silencer, the Macabro DDT, and that's all it took. That is brilliant ring awareness there by Sicario.
I mean, would you expect anything less from him? But that means that Sicario is catapulted further up the card as he makes a play for Battle Lines.
The winner of the match, Sicario.
What could this mean going forward for Sicario, I wonder. I mean, what an opportunity it is for him to head into Battle Lines with such momentum next time, and of course we'll follow that journey going forward. However, we have one more match of the pre-show coming up.
It's going to be an exciting one indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Your final match of the pre-show. We'll see one of the CWL's bright newcomers here, Ash Carter, to face, of course, long-time mainstay here in the CWL, Noel Park. Now, of course, Ash Carter is a new face here to the Nemesis brand, has unfortunately not got off to the best of starts here in the CWL. Her debut with Scout McKenzie, they lost against the White Lotus. She suffered a loss against Marilyn Benson. She looks to, maybe regain herself here tonight, but taking on a person like Noel Park, who we all know very well, it's make or break for these two ladies here.
The following match is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, Ash Carter.
Here she comes, the woman who means to make a statement here tonight against Noel Park. A woman who was in a very similar situation not too long ago when Noel was the newcomer to Nemesis and she was looking to rise up from the bottom. Tonight, Ash Carter wants to decimate Noel Park. She wants to show the Nemesis women's locker room that she has what it takes to be a champion and she doesn't care who gets in her way.
I mean, it's a good. I mean, it's not a good attitude to have, like, morally, but it's a good attitude to have you climb up the cart, if you will. I do understand that. I do understand that Ash Carter will do anything by any means necessary to get herself the victory in the match. But maybe the reason why she hasn't been getting those wins, maybe she's just too careless. Maybe she's too inexperienced.
It's important in your life to set goals, and that exactly is what Ash Carter has done here tonight. The goal of becoming someone of note here on Nemesis. Every time she wakes up, she makes a note that she will be the best. And I appreciate someone who can note down their goals and strive to them. I do the same thing. Wake up every morning. Goal 1, look handsome. Goal 2, be the best
Well, you already felt that.
Oh, thank you very much.
You felt that also.
Oh, thank you very much.
Pop down.
And her opponent, weighing 131 pounds, from Los Angeles, California, Noel Park.
Now Noel Park making her way down the ring right now, looks very determined to get the W here tonight. And as my friend was saying here, you know, you're absolutely right. You know, once upon a time, Noel was the newcomer, and she seems to have a lot of momentum going behind her. But it seems like in year 3, that momentum has kind of faded almost. And you know, she's in the same situation as Ash Carter. These two definitely need a big win here tonight so they can progress through their careers.
You're not getting arguments from me. I mean, it's one thing to show here that Noel Park was last seen on week 19 of Nemesis against Scout McKenzie, in which she lost against Scout McKenzie. Now, when you consider that Scout is a big competitor, that's not really saying too much about Noel Park. I mean, against Scout McKenzie, Scout McKenzie's a big shot. Noel's still relatively inexperienced, but she put up a good fight.
Indeed, and I do understand, you know, she's got heart, but in the end, you know, sometimes heart doesn't get you the win. Anyways, nonetheless, look at this here. Noel coming out of the gates here, taking down Ash with that elbow. Oh, but Ash paid her right there. Kick right to the face. Takedown! And a flurry of punches.
And there we go, and immediately it looks like Ash Carter is here to make the statement that she is in charge. Oh, and look at this. She is definitely feeding off this energy.
She is, but don't show off for too long. Yeah, see? You see what happens when you show off? That happens. Unfortunately, no, wait a second, able to get herself back. No, and now a bit of a fight in the corner here. Oh.
Big boot there from Carter. Gets Noel out of the picture. Now, a massive power slam right there from Ash Carter. Now, quick in the leg. Not an experienced move, but not even getting a 1 count there on Noel Park.
It's going to take a lot more to take down Noel Park, my friend, that is for sure. Look at that aggression now, just throwing Noel's head right to the mat. Oh my god! Oh, the use of the boots there, just scraping the face of Noel, and Noel going to make Ash Carter pay. Over the rope she goes.
Sunset flip powerbomb.
Oh my lord! Onto the padded concrete.
Yeah, they're now fighting on the outside here. Kick to the gut from Noel Park, and then Noel retreating to the ring. Very smart. Keep it in the ring. They have, of course, got that 20 count to worry about, but of course, getting it back in the ring as soon as possible can be the best course of action. Carter really wants to get Noel on the outside. Damage. A swift kick to the leg just trips up Noel Park.
And that's a smart thing to do. Look at this. Ash Carter going to the top rope already. Oh my goodness gracious. Only an elbow drop. I thought she was maybe going for her finishing move known as top rope murder, but instead going for an armbar. Trying to weaken Noel. I know that's not going to work though. Noel getting right out of that one.
able to weasel out of that little predicament goes Noel Park. And now, a snap German suplex with a bridge. 1. Impressive athleticism there from Carter.
Very impressive indeed. She gets a few more suplexes like that and might win her the match. And you see, this is what look at this. She's not going in for the kill. That's what Ash Carter should do. It's what her attitude is. She's just standing over Noel Park, just shouting.
A little bit of smack talk to Noel Park there, and a stop to follow up and now a kick. It's like almost showing that Noel is beneath her, that she's not the lowest rung of the ladder. Noel is the lowest rung.
Well, I do have to say, Noelle is kind of, arrogant in her own way, but when compared to Ash Carter, I mean, Ash has a big chip on her shoulder, that's for sure. Oh, my lord! Float over DDT there by Noelle.
The thing about Noel Carter is she's confident, but she doesn't... She's peppy and confident, and people love her for it, but...
Oh, Dragon Sleeper! Dragon Sleeper! The Dragon Sleeper, one of the signature moves of Noel Parky. Look at this! No, but Ash able to spin out of that one there. Got herself out of that predicament. Very impressive. But Noelle still is one step ahead of Ash Carter.
STF!
The STF is locked in.
Very impressive moves there. And now trying to... Carter. Elbow. Able to get out of that predicament.
Wait a second. Look at this here. The butterfly suplex there by Ash Carter. And now she's very... look at this once again. Noel Park denying her the chance to get any sort of offense in. And now Noelle once again going for the float over DT. One of the signature moves of Noelle. Wait a second.
Arm drag there from Carter. Able to get the hand. A swift kick right to the face of Noel Park. And that's what I'm talking about. Noel Park and Carter are very similar in their approaches. Both are extremely confident in their abilities. The difference is, while they're both phenomenal wrestlers, Carter's got the do whatever it takes mentality to get the job done.
Yeah, but look at that. She was showing off just then, and Noelle was able to bait her with a Steiner. This is the thing. She's just careless. She needs to go in for the kill, and she does have that attitude, but sometimes just showing off to the crowd just gets the better of her. I know Noelle is like that as well, but you see in this situation, I think Noelle realizes that it's not going to be any sort of toy that gets the job done. It's stuff like this that gets the job done. The Dragon Sleeper locked in onto Ash Carter.
No effort to reach. Jimmy Cardo's down there telling her she wants to tap, and no, she was able to withstand that, and in frustration, Noelle breaks the hold, maybe too eager to put away and deal more damage to Carter, hooking the leg.
1, 2, 2 count there.
Of course, you just saw there the flags on the side of the boot of Carter, the countries where she has fought in before, and now a swift kick right to the face there of Noel Parker. Noel rolling out of the ring. Wise tactic, getting distance away from her opponent, and also meaning that Carter can't go in for the pin.
It's a very wise tactic indeed. I mean, Noelle's always been in CWL for a lot longer than Ash Carter has. And now look at this. Noelle just at every turn able to just one step ahead of Carter every time Carter tries to go for something offensive. Maybe I was wrong. Exploder suplex. Sorry, T-bone suplex. I'm sorry.
Big T-bone suplex there. And as you saw, Noel Park made a good strategy. As soon as Carter was out of the ring and knocked for a bit of banding, she ran back into the ring to break the count, as well as get herself out of a potential dangerous zone.
Yeah, that's good, Noel, but why is she standing there? Just stood there. Stop talking trash. It's not going to win you the match.
I think Carter is just sizing up. She's waiting for Noel to make the move to then counter. And there she goes. Noel, there we go.
Oh, Danielson special there. And taps out instantly. Oh, well, I'm going to take back everything I said there. That was pretty smart. She baited Noel Park.
It was a Mexican standoff. Noel Park blinked and went in for the kick. And Carter was able to dodge, capitalize, and immediately with the tap out onto Noel Park. Great strategy there from Ash Carter.
Finally getting a W here in the win column. It's very impressive to see, and I wonder what big things will be in Ash Carter's future.
We'll see as we'll probably follow her career here at the CWL.
the winner of the match, Ash Carter.
That's been it for the pre-show. Thank you for joining me, and everyone. I'm my co-commentator, and we're going to be doing the full show tonight. See you at Verdict.
Lock and load, let him out from my mind. Got nothing more. Underground, a new low. Got no fuse before I go. Why don't you drop? Why don't you drop me? Why don't you pull the pin and drop that bomb on me? Why won't you stop? Why won't you stop me? Like the same.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have voted. And live from Washington, D.C., the Verdict is in. Folks, welcome to CWL Verdict, this special event here tonight. You have voted selections and the matches can be an exciting one indeed. My name is Tom Jerkin. Here is Scott Sucks for Man, and get ready for an absolutely stacked night of wrestling action. Of course, coming up, Ryan Quinn can defend the CWL Twitch Championship. And folks, you have voted to see who you want to face. And look who it is! The truthless hero himself, the anarchist Connor Gates.
Well, the vote is in, and Gates will be facing Quinn for the CWL Twitch Championship. Someone let Connor Gates know that his time is up as he faces Ryan Quinn tonight. Can he get the job done for the truthless heroes? Let's find out.
The opening match of Verdict is set for 1 fall and is for the Twitch Championship. Introducing first, challenger you voted for, weighing 210 pounds, from Dudley, England, representing...
Now here we go, the challenger, Connor Gates, getting a massive opportunity to secure his first singles title here in the CWL. And Scott, can you imagine if Connor Gates was to finally do it? He's been a multiple-time tag team champion, but never a singles champion here in the CWL.
I mean, I agree with you. It'd be amazing, but is he inexperienced to do it? I mean, he's known for tag competition, not for one-on-one confrontation, especially against a competitor like Ryan Quinn. Here he comes, the man himself.
And the champion, weighing 235 pounds, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, your Twitch champion, the wild card, Ryan Quinn.
Here he comes, Ryan Quinn, the current Twitch champion, and he has been dominant ever since picking up that belt. And Ryan Quinn is someone who I'd say he's a legend within the CWL locker room himself, because he is known from going from championship to championship. That is what he is known for. He, of course, won the Vindication Heavyweight Championship, and of course the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship, and now, of course, he's now Twitch champion. He's a man who, even when he loses a championship, he seems to bounce back very quickly.
I mean, I've never seen a rise to superstardom the way Ryan Quinn has. I mean, believe it or not, we have Battle Lines coming up, and Battle Lines last year was really the time where Ryan Quinn had his time to shine. And in a very short time, he has won both major championships of both brands. He is the Twitch champion and has been having an amazing reign so far. I will go on record to say, pound for pound, this man is the single best competitor we have here right now in the CWL.
I wouldn't hesitate to say that. I mean, Ryan Quinn, he is a man who trains. He's always in the gym wanting to perfect his art. The art.
Those gains!
And his art is destruction. The destruction of every one of his opponents that he faces. And that's what it's there for tonight. The Twitch Championship.
Eyes are on the prize, gentlemen.
And submitting the belt to referee Jimmy Cardoza. The Twitch Championship. One of the most prestigious belts on Nemesis. That is what it's all to play for here tonight. And these two men, one of which will walk out holding that belt high, the other one will lay broken in the ring.
Who will be the holder of that beautiful purple creation right there? Let's get this one started. Opening contest. Connor Gates right out of the gate with that kick.
Indeed, and here's where Connor Gates really needs to get the advantage. He's known for tag team action. The early game is going to be big for Connor Gates. However, the late game is the most important thing. And Connor Gates is not used to a late game where he can't take a break and tag out. That is going to be a big factor in this match. But Tilt-A-Whirl DDT puts Ryan Quinn down for a few seconds.
Oh, but doesn't take him down for too long there. Look at this Ryan Quinn now. Just, you know, that rapid fire of attacks. Those, you know, the spin around DDT, that rolling bicycle kick. The rolling wheel kick, I probably should say. He definitely has a very explosive moveset. And now shoving Connor's head right into the apron there. That's the hardest part of the ring, I think, though.
Ryan Quinn using the ring like a weapon as he catches the kick from Connor Gates. And now Connor Gates, but with a kick to the midsection, runs back into the ring away from his opponent. Ryan Quinn in under the legs and going for a German suplex. Beautiful German there.
Now look at this, has the arm. Connor Gates there takes down the anarchist with a monkey flip. And look at that! Ryan Quinn not even phased.
Quinn is confident, and he should be confident. He's walked in there with the Twitch Championship. He can walk out of that with that belt if he just sticks to it, and with a slingshot leg drop, he might be doing it with that lateral press. Not even 2 count, just a 1 count on that, but not hooking the leg. A bit of a rookie mistake there from Ryan Quinn. Just saying it, Ryan. Just saying.
Well, and look at that, the enziguri there. That's no mistake about it right there. That enziguri usually means there's something big coming. A 2 count there. But of course, you know, 1 Quinn shot may be coming up, going right between the eyes of Connor Gates. Oh, but Gates, look at this here. Big gut buster.
The gut buster there. Connor Gates, however, taking a moment to take in the crowd. That's not a time he needs to be doing that. He needs to keep the aggression on. As I say, the late game is important for Connor Gates. Connor Gates trying to get back into the action here. Irish whip off the edge. Calf kick. And another calf kick. And, ducking the clothesline. And for a neck breaker. Nice swing and neck breaker from Connor Gates.
And this is where Connor Gates wants to be. Right here. Can he hit? There we go. The twisted view by Connor Gates. And now Ryan Quinn slowly getting up. He could be in massive trouble. Kick to the gut. Connor Gates incoming. Code red. Code red to Ryan Quinn. But it's still very early going. He hooks the leg.
2 count there. And that might be the closest Connor Gates gets to being Twitch champion, sadly.
Well, of course, my friend, it may be, but it's a long time. I think, you know, the match hasn't ended just yet. There is still a lot more these men have to offer, especially that air raid crash. Oh, neck breaker there.
Stop there, Ryan Quinn. Impressive there.
Last chancery submission there by the wild card. Connor Gates in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Connor Gates is in some serious trouble trying to hold on, and Quinn lets go of the hold.
Now dragging Gates over to the ropes. Hook in the leg, and Quinn using any advantage he can.
Oh, that was almost a 3 with the top rope pin. Look at that. Did you see that Quinn was trying to show off then? Connor Gates retaliated with an uppercut. Jawbreaker there by Quinn. Rolling wheel kick. There we go.
Stomped there to the grounded Connor Gates. And Ryan Quinn is showing he'll do anything to walk out of this arena with the Twitch Championship in hand.
Oh my goodness gracious. Ryan Quinn still very much in control. He's going to go for another Enziguri. Yes, he is.
Massive Enziguri using that knee to great effect. Hooking the leg once again. 1, 2, and no again.
No.
It's going to take a bit more than that to put Connor Gates down. That's the thing about Connor Gates. He is tenacious. Oh.
Inverted crush by Ryan Quinn.
Stomp right to the face of Connor Gates and now grabbing the head. And once again, last chancery.
Last chancery. In the middle of the ring, Connor Gates holding on for dear life right here. He is trying to hang on. He wants to make Gates tap out the ultimate. Oh, wait a second. The ultimate humiliation. But Connor Gates gets out of that one right there. Both men getting up to their feet now. And Connor Gates, snapmare takedown to Ryan Quinn. Knee to the back. Oh, look at that. Has him locked in this modified. Oh, my goodness. Modified surfboard clutch, I think. But
using the arms of Ryan Quinn to strangle his own neck. But Ryan Quinn's fighting. And he flips over Connor Gates and now is back in control.
Now look at Ryan Quinn. Fireman's carry.
And starting to get onto the ropes. And now, Ryan Quinn, he's trying to feed off this energy.
Ryan Quinn, baby!
Rolling through, here we go. Face buster, neck breaker. That will definitely ring the neck of Connor Gates. But, European uppercut. There's some life. There's some life.
There is some life. There is some life right there. Oh my goodness gracious. Inverted DDT there by Connor Gates, hooking the leg of Ryan Quinn.
2 and
no. Oh, Connor Gates is in absolute shock. He thought he had it. He thought, oh my goodness here. Ryan Quinn is in a whole lot of trouble here, Scott. Look at this. Kick to the gut.
Here we go. Alert, red alert. We've got a code red.
Code red. Code red. Code red. Code red. Hooks the leg. Oh my god.
2 and
Ryan Quinn still hanging on by just a thread.
Oh, he's not done. Another one.
No way. No way. Can he do it? Can he actually do it?
We're going to DEFCON 10 for another code red.
Sweet Jesus Christ!
The lungs.
The lungs.
1, 2, 3.
He does it! Connor Gates has done it! He's the new Twitch champion! He's finally done it! After 3 years, Scott! 3 years here at the CWL! His very first singles title here! The Truthless Hero, the Anarchist, stands tall here tonight at Verdict!
It was not looking good for Connor Gates for the majority of the match there, as Ryan Quinn seemed to have his number, especially with those front chanceries, and you have to imagine that it could be that if those 2 code reds would have been hit, it might be a very different result, but with those 2 code reds, 2 successive code reds, one after the other, immediately was able to put down Ryan Quinn to the 1, 2, 3.
The winner of the match, and your new Twitch champion, Connor Gates.
Ryan Quinn celebrating his win, holding that Twitch championship high. Of course, he now has the target on his back, but he brings it home for the Truthless Heroes tonight.
Anarchy Twitch Championship in his hands. Let Anarchy reign. CWL. Well, of course, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, your second match of the night.
Who is it going to be?
Team.
Who is it going
to be? The captain, the women's team at Nemesis. For Nemesis, our battle alliance is going to be. Let's find out, Scott.
Oh, it's a battle between Scout McKenzie and Amber Arcade.
This is going to be very interesting indeed. Scout McKenzie, a person who's recently turned to the dark side. Amber Arcade, the underdog of the Nemesis brand. This is going to be an interesting contest.
Introducing first, weighing 164 pounds, from Manila, Philippines, Scout McKenzie.
The woman that destroyed Kel Valen. Scout McKenzie makes her way down to the ring with purpose here tonight at Verdict in Washington, D.C. to become the champion of the team that will face at Battle Lines. And that's no small feat, as Scout McKenzie has to go through the underdog Amber Arcade. Although, to be fair, if you can defeat Kel Valen, well, there's no one who you can defeat, as Kel Valen, one of the most dominant women in this industry, not just Steel, but in this entire wrestling industry, was dethroned by that woman there in what people are calling the biggest shock and betrayal of the decade.
Well, I do have to say, Scout, I don't really necessarily agree with how Scout has, become, as of late, a different person, if you will. And I do know that we always talk about, Kel Valen not being here, and that's because of Scout McKenzie. But, right now, Scott, this is the here, this is the now, and she has to face Amber Arcade, and I think she might be taking this lightly because of Amber Arcade's record, but she shouldn't, because Amber Arcade fights to the very end, and, this is to represent your brand, the team of Nemesis, to be the captain. This is huge.
It is indeed huge. Nemesis needs a team captain, and the person who wins tonight will head up that captain at Battle Lines as we await the coming of her competitor.
And her opponent, weighing 172 pounds, from Cardiff, Wales, Amber Arcade.
And here comes her opponent, a competitor who she has a lot of heart, a lot of determination. She fights to the very end, Scott, one of the biggest underdogs we have here on the Nemesis brand. A woman who has been continuously fighting and climbing up the ladder, clawing her way. Amber Arcade. It's a massive opportunity tonight. She could potentially become the captain of Team Nemesis.
A lot of determination, a lot of skill, you say. Well, she's not got a lot of. There's a lot of wins, that's what I'll tell you right now.
I do know, Scott, I do know, my friend, you don't necessarily see what I see in Amber Arcade. I was just like you once when I first came into the CWL, and I thought Amber didn't have what it takes. But you know what? There's one thing, she just doesn't give up. And I know one day, one of these days, she's finally going to hit the big time. Hopefully, I'll be here to witness this tonight.
So why does this crowd like Amber Arcade so much? What has she done? Really, she's not really done very much to attribute the success. I mean, she's not a success in that ring, that's for sure.
Well, unlike you, Scott, who's like all jaded and pissed off all the time, Amber Arcade, she brings that light, she brings that fire. Everyone loves her because she just doesn't give up. She's a person who's bubbly, everyone can get behind her. And you know what? That was the same thing for Scout McKenzie once. I used to call her the fighting champion. I used to say that with a purpose because she was the fighting champion of Vindication, the fighting champion who was an openweight champion, a women's champion. Now look what she's become.
Yeah, successful is what Scout McKenzie has become. She's taken down Kel Valen, the person who people thought was undefeatable.
Indeed, but remember now, Amber, I have to say, Scout McKenzie, she has no allies anymore. All her friends are dead. She originally had Ash Carter debut alongside her back at Global Warning, and now I heard from the CWL reports that they're not on good terms anymore. She stands alone at the top of the mountain, which I do know that you say it's being
lonely at the top
of the mountain.
Lonely.
Yeah, exactly. Please quote it for me. But again, in the long run, it doesn't good for you. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get back to the match. As Amber Arcade putting a good fight against Scout McKenzie now. But Scout rolling through the arm a nice arm drag from Scout McKenzie. And this is why... Oh, and a swift kick! Not giving Amber Arcade any time to recover. The opportunist in play. Oh, massive lion salt there from Scout McKenzie. And now Stockz to follow up and now choking the life out of Amber Arcade. Look at that. Look at that skill, that athleticism.
Yeah, athleticism is on show. We'll agree she is very aggressive coming out of the gates. She is doing quite well thus far. Going to the top rope already. Trying to go for an elbow drop, but Amber able to move out the last second.
Amber Arcade able to dodge the missile that was Scout McKenzie. She cranks the head of Scout. And there is a very big size difference between these two. Amber Arcade being one of the smallest that we have here on the roster. But do not let her size underestimate her. That basically is one big thing that we know about Amber Arcade. She has beaten rocks before. She has shown that she is a fighter.
As the great Rey Mysterio once said, it's all about the size of the dog. It's the size of the fight that's inside the dog. Unfortunately, I don't think that fight is really big enough to sort of counter this, the stun gun.
Well, the bigger dog just dropped the smaller dog onto the top rope, so I don't know what that has to say about that. And a fireman's takedown by Amber Arcade.
Amber holding her own fine just for now, trying to get Scout into the corner. Scout is denying Amber Arcade the chance.
Snapmare takedown there from Scout McKenzie, going for the drop kick right to the head of Amber Arcade. Hooking.
Drop kick there.
Only a 2 count. Scout McKenzie got to do a bit more to put away Amber Arcade, but that's not going to be too difficult. As she stomps to the back, and now, here we go. It's over.
Maybe
it's
you called
over.
a little bit too soon. There we go.
Saturn's,
Look at this. Saturn's wife is smashing rings.
Amber Arcade, she's reeling. She's reeling.
But she's hanging on. She's hanging on. Look at this. Getting right out of that one there. Can you believe it? Getting right out of the Saturn's wife has matching rings. And the knee right to the face.
And Amber Arcade is feeling the energy of this crowd, but she needs to be on the offense. Swift kick to the gut of Scout McKenzie. And now Amber Arcade trying to get back in this fight. Headbutt. Another shoulder tackle. And going, Scout sends her flying. Oh no, she holds on.
Holds on to the ropes, going to the top rope here. Look at this, Scout doesn't realize what's... Double axe handle there by Amber Arcade. The crowd coming alive here now. And now brings Scout McKenzie up. Look at this here, going for the Dragon Super. Oh! No! She had that one scouted. And now Scout McKenzie. No! Amber Arcade, look at that strength. Snake eyes.
Amber Arcade is feeling the energy. She just had the Dragon Suplex shut down by Scout McKenzie, but that means that she's just going to reboot the system and try again. Irish whip off the ropes.
Oh my lord. And now hooking the leg now, Scout McKenzie. Enough though.
There we go. Swift knee right to the lower back of Scout McKenzie. And Amber Arcade's doing a valiant effort of keeping the fight going. But it's merely delaying the inevitable here.
Well, say what you will, but she has not stopped. She has not stopped ever since the start of the bell. She has been hanging on. I don't know by how much she's hanging on to. Oh dear.
She wasn't able to stop her from going over that rope, sadly. And
wait a second here. Back to her senses. And shoving her head right into the hardest part of the ring on that apron.
Scout McKenzie surprised at the aggression, I think, that Amber Arcade is showing, and retreats back into the ring to a safe zone. Missed the mark on that one, unfortunately. And now, up the shoulders.
With a strength. Detonation kick there by Amber Arcade.
And she got me signaling for the end here as she picks up. A spinning heel kick right to the head of Scout McKenzie. That was having to jump up and meet Scout McKenzie's head from such a small position. Going for a swift kick, but no, got caught by McKenzie.
Wait a second. No. Scout McKenzie has Amber going
the red clip.
Oh no. Has her pinned there. It could be all over for Amber. And it is.
As I said,
just like that, Scout McKenzie turned the tides on the side.
Delaying the inevitable as Scout McKenzie able to pick up the win with the red eclipse. Amber Arcade put up a valiant fight, but Scout McKenzie had the size, the strength, and also the determination advantage, I feel, given that she is the woman that dethroned a legend. And it was that aggression she showed tonight against Amber Arcade, able to pick up the victory and becoming the team captain for the Nemesis women's team.
Well, the Nemesis captain is certainly a strong one indeed. Unfortunately for Amber, it just wasn't her night. But who knows, maybe Scout Mackenzie will lead Team Nemesis to victory.
The winner of the match and the leader of the Nemesis Women's Battle Lines team, Scout Mackenzie.
Oh, coming up next, we have an interesting one. We have Brian Adams, Brian against, it's another Black in this one. It's TJ Black.
And of course, Scott, in this match right here, whoever wins this match will actually become the #1 contender for the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship.
Indeed, and it's all to play for, as we're going to find out exactly what happens and what kind of match it's going to be as well. So let's find out and go down to the ring.
The following match is set for 1 fall. Introducing first, Brian.
Now here comes the vigilante himself, the man who's been taking the fight to the disciples. His name is Whispered in Fear, Scott, for his name is Brian.
Whispered in Fear, yeah, sure. I'm sure the disciples are quaking in their boots backstage right about now.
Well, I tell you what, I would say that it would not necessarily fear, more like a real pain in the neck. It's like when you get, pins and needles in that one leg. And it's dead leg. It's more like a dead leg. Something more of an annoyance.
He's a mosquito going against the lion. That's what he is right about now. Because he's definitely swarming the hornet's nest, because the disciples, they'll sting you.
Indeed, and the disciples do have a 4-1 advantage. So Brian doesn't have the greatest of chances if you do the math.
Right now, Brian is waiting his opponent to be TJ Black in his #1 contendership here tonight.
And his opponent, weighing 215 pounds, from Salt Lake City, Utah, the Loaded Gun, TJ Black.
Here he comes. Resplendent in black is TJ Black. And this is a personal feud, because it's a former disciple going one-on-one with a brother. This is what it's all about. TJ Black taking on.
Indeed. I mean, these two, Brian is a former member of the disciple. Two fought alongside each other. And now TJ Black is looking to take out a person who dares questions and tries to take out the disciples. He's fighting for the disciples' honor. The thing is, though, I just will say, is TJ Black has not been having quite the best week, if you will. Last week he suffered a loss against Royce on last week's edition of Nemesis, so he hasn't really got the best sort of momentum going into this match.
Momentum won't take you so far, but at the end of the day, it's all about you and your opponent one-on-one in that ring. And TJ Black is on a mission here tonight, and that is to make an example of Brian.
Here we go. Will Brian continue to be a pain for the disciples, or will TJ Black finally silence Brian here tonight? Let's get this one started. And folks, we'd like to remind you again, whoever wins this match will become the #1 contender to the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship.
And that's the key thing, decided by you, the fans, here tonight. And going out, grabbing the head, tilting around and around the world we go. with a tilt-a-whirl head scissor.
Tell you what, Brian is... Oh, wait a second, no. TJ Black getting right back up there. Oh, hitting the V on that trigger there. Bicycle knee.
Don't remember that. It was also Brian's at the end of an attack by the Disciples a few weeks ago. And oh! Up and over the ropes they go.
Now, here's the real question here. Do you think it's going to be just a one-on-one confrontation between these two? Or do you think the Disciples may have a bit of a devious plan?
I mean,
have this match.
It wouldn't be the best idea, given the fact that there is disqualification in play. However, if referee Jimmy Cordoza was to take a bump and was to unfortunately be taken out of the equation for a short period of time, perhaps there might be some visitations done to the ring.
Some shenanigans, if you will.
Wow.
There we go, trying to weaken DJ Black with head roll there.
We have to remember that because these two know each other, they know what each other is capable of as well. That does remove a surprise element when it comes to your opponent and a familiarity with each other. They know each other's moves, they know how each other... But they've probably trained against each other many times prior to this, so they know what to expect.
Indeed, that's actually a good statement you actually make there. But also, you have to realize that, I think these two may have to just pull something out, maybe something a little bit different. We haven't seen anything too different from these two thus far. These two are very aggressive, vicious competitors in that ring. They love to... Oh, wait a second. Oh my God.
Nearly taking TJ's head off with that roundhouse.
The jokes and that one is called... And stop me completely in my story there. Oh, the last chance Claymore.
This could be very... Oh, but no, I would say it could be over very soon. But Black able to get his shoulder up.
Now, look at this, targeting the leg of TJ Black here. Brian is doing a very good job trying to weaken TJ. And
get the leg
for the pin here. With that leg, he attacked for...
Only a 2 count. Not enough to put TJ Black away for the 1, 2, 3. But Brian's shown that he can be aggressive. Oh, but an elbow. TJ Black might have granted himself a reprieve.
Oh my goodness gracious! TJ Black with the Black Plague! A spinning roundhouse of his own! Oh, but doesn't get the pin there on Brian, but that was out of nowhere and almost took him out.
Indeed, as we say, as I was saying, that's showing just how they know each other. They know what their moves are. TJ Black able to just, on instinct, deliver that roundhouse to Brian.
Look at this, look at this. You see how he's wrenching? That's what Brian was for. That's the thing you were saying before, the familiarity. These two are trained together. These two may have similar movesets, They may have learnt something from each other.
There we go, a figure 4 headlock here from TJ Black. Rolling over and slamming the back of Brian down on the canvas, trying to exhaust Black to hopefully get a submission here, or just wear him down.
Those are some strong legs he's got right there. Never skip leg day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at this though. Brian getting out of that one there. Will not be trapped by those legs. Oh my lord! The deep 6 by TJ Black out of nowhere. Only gets a 1 count though. He reversed that from the attempted knee strike there.
Oh, bar in the arm and a rake of the arm. Almost having stuck it there by Brian. The bicycle kick.
Oh! Now TJ Black, look at TJ Black here, showing off to the crowd, wasting valuable seconds as Brian gets up on the apron right there. On to the outside we go. Oh, this is gonna get very dangerous here, I reckon. This
could get messy very, very fast.
Oh dear. Oh my lord. I'm getting ready to jump over that crowd railing. I'm just saying. Oh my lord.
Can you guys not bring it here, please? Take it back into the ring.
Shoo, get back in the ring. There we go. Throw him back in the ring. Thanks, Brian. And now Brian getting back into the ring with TJ Black right there. A front chancery. Shoves him away.
There we go. Oh, what's Brian got in behind? Oh! It looks like a leg trap T-bone suplex, I think.
Yeah, well, it didn't get the job done here. Not just yet. Brian still hammering away. Oh, look at this here. The Rings of Saturn? The Rings of Saturn by Brian.
Unorthodox, and this is something new we've not seen him do before. Exactly what you said, bring something new to the playbook.
Well, but maybe you might as well just stick with the old, because TJ Black getting right out of that one. He was ready for that. TJ Black, trying to go for a cutter. TJ Black here has the head.
Able to get back in control, and once again sends Bryan over the rope. Oh no.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Oh no.
Some serious high risk here. TJ Black gonna risk it all.
High risk, high
for his
reward.
name, for his brothers. Oh, misses the elbow. Bryan gets back in the ring.
And able to capitalize up on the shoulders.
Oh my goodness gracious. Bryan able to take advantage.
No, unfortunately that was not it.
Oh dear.
But here we go.
Oh no.
Bryan's sizing him up. Oh, the super kick!
Busts TJ wide open.
No.
No! Oh, but you see TJ there, that kick. Oh my god, he is bleeding profusely right there.
Yeah, there was definitely blood spilled in this match. We said it was going to be aggressive. A former member of the Disciple versus a current member of the Disciples. As, of course, as we said earlier, Bryan's been a thorn in the side of the Disciples for a while now. TJ Black
now
release suplex.
Oh, ballplex there by TJ Black, and TJ Black is absolutely enraged at the moment after being shown up like that. And now TJ Black, what's he going for here? And oh, wait a second, no way, TJ Black is going to give us a little bit of the special, Scott.
The CWL special. It wouldn't be a show without the CWL special. Nearly putting Bryan through our announce table.
Oh, jeez. Thank God it didn't, but my God, did you hear the impact of that, my friend?
I did. A thunderous impact the outside. And, CJ go for a super kick, but was able to follow up.
He's getting back into the ring alongside Bryan here. TJ, oh my lord, throwing him back into the ring. Is he? Oh, I thought he maybe was going to go and try for another one of those CWL specials. That'd be quite something.
Right now, I think TJ Black is in control as he hooks the leg. 1.
Oh, wait a second.
2.
Try to go for a pin on feet on the ropes. Now, Bryan denying TJ to get any sort of offense in it here at the moment.
That's with me there from Bryan to TJ. TJ going up and over and able to get in control. Clothesline just ramming Bryan to the corner. Oh, deadlift.
Oh,
Powerbomb.
My. Look at that strength. Look, TJ's a little bit exhausted now here, Scott. He has taken quite the beating and has thrown everything against Bryan. Now going for an armbar here, trying to make Bryan tap out.
It's an oldie but a goodie, the classic armbar. Trying just to make Bryan tap out or wear him down. Not saying he's wearing him down, but Bryan able to capitalize and swift punches right to the face of TJ Black.
Snap that takedown there by TJ.
Bryan had it scouted. He had the headbutt follow-up scouted there. Again, showing that they know each other so well. Powerbomb. Oh, and with a pin. 1.
Powerbomb.
2.
What's the leg? 2. Oh, not a 3. Not just yet, at least.
Now again,
oh, wait a second here, Scott. Hang on a second. Could be lights out for TJ Black. Super kick.
That's the move that busted it open. 1, 2, and 3. Bryan wins the match here tonight.
Bryan gets one up over the Disciples once again.
The winner of the match and your new #1 contender, Bryan.
So Bryan heads towards a contendership for the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship very soon. But coming up next,
oh, here we go.
This is going to be a big boy. The Nemesis Battle Alliance Men's Captainship match. Alexander vs Spartacus. What match is it going to be? TLC!
Tables, ladders, and chairs. Goodness gracious. This is going to be a very interesting one indeed. The very first TLC match these two have actually ever competed in here in the CWL. as in terms of them competing for. Well, you know what I mean. But let's pass down to the match. It's going to be a stacked one indeed. Captainship is on the line.
The following match is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Introducing first, weighing 245 pounds, from New York City, representing Reeves, the man known as Alexander.
It is TLC here in Washington, D.C., as Alexander makes his way down to the ring. The man who says that he fights for the people, that he is the people's champion here at the CWL, and he's done a good job of representing the people, as he calls it. But can he take down a Spartan warrior, or will it be thumbs down for Alexander tonight?
Well, here's the thing, Scott. No pinfalls or submissions. You'll have to climb the ladder and grab a briefcase with the contract that says that you're the captain. Interesting times here in the CWL.
And his opponent, weighing 280 pounds, from Rome, Italy, John Spartacus.
John Spartacus, wow, what a man. Making his way down to the ring, another battle in his sights. It's time to become the team captain of Nemesis. But I have to say, what a weird battle we found ourselves here in tonight, Scott. I mean, it's a TLC match. Imagine being told 2 minutes, you're going out there for your match. By the way, it's TLC, good luck. Can you imagine that?
I think it definitely gives the advantage to Alexander here. I mean, there's that briefcase hanging up with the contract inside saying that you will be the captain for the Nemesis team at Battle Line. John is not used to these kind of stipulations. He's used to a good old one-on-one, Centurion Spear, pinfall, done. He's not used to stipulations other than that. And here's where I think Alexander might be able to leverage that in his advantage.
Indeed, John does not have to be pinned to take the loss here tonight at Verdict. You just need to climb that ladder, grab that briefcase, and ladies and gentlemen, that is a lot more harder than it sounds.
It is a lot harder than it sounds. The clasp up there is notoriously difficult to get released, so you'll need to spend some time up there fiddling around with it. So, and immediately John with a power slam, taking down Alexander. Alexander saying that he fights for the people. How appropriate we're here in Washington, D.C. for that.
Well, I do have to say, Scott, they're fighting the ring right now, but they shouldn't do that. You know what they should be doing, Scott? You've ever heard of the old SmackDown versus Raw tactic? Get the ladder, climb up, and just grab the briefcase. That's all you need to do. Maybe hit them with the ladder to get them away.
I'm a fan of the old ladder joust, personally, but that's just me.
Well, say what you will. They are all good strategies. I wonder what they're going to use.
Humongous fall-away slam there from John Spartacus, and that is where we... Chet.
Wait a second!
John, that's for the timekeeper.
I think he put down the chair as soon as you said that, and I think that distraction may have cost him. Look at Alexander go. They are right near us. Oh my god. John, you are a very big man, Alexander, getting right in there. Oh my god.
Excuse me, I just switched seats with my coat.
No, I'm not switching seats with you. Oh my lord. John, are you okay, buddy? You gonna get up? Okay, you're good? You're all good. Cool. Thumbs up.
Well,
okay.
Alex taking the advantage, grabbing the ladder and bringing it to the ring, but John grabbing the table.
I am the table!
And now realising that both are going for something, and John Spartacus is sending... Alex counters with the elbow, and... float over, neckbreaker, but John Spartacus is up! Big boot!
Big boot! The old John Spartacus classic! And now, with the table, Use the table as a shield, a Centurion's shield.
Well, I don't know who can do the turtle formation tonight as he sets and Alexander goes into the corner where the table's down. Wait, Alexander! Oh, shoving John into the table. But John!
Oh no! John now! John! Someone's going through that table here tonight, ladies and... Oh my god! John! Oh my god! It's Spider suplex through the table! And Washington's going wild for this one!
Washington certainly is going wild as decorum and has gone out of the window tonight as we are in for some TLC action. Massive clothesline there by Spartacus. Alexander just being manhandled by the Centurion now with that massive suplex.
And look at this. The thing is, Scott, John's wasting valuable time. He needs to climb up that ladder and get the briefcase. He is wasting time here.
I don't think it's time wasting. I think it's John just getting set in his ways and forgetting there's more than just debilitating the opponent here tonight. As it looks like Alexander's going for the table that's out in the arena. Or is he going for the chair? No, please. These things cost money.
No, come on. My diet soda. Get up, no. Oh my god. You son of a bitch, you're meant to be fighting for the people. My soda. That's right, get it.
My partner's soda aside. And this time, it's, Alexander going for the... he tried to one-up John Spartacus, but was not to be.
Ballroom there by John Spartacus. Alexander.
He's climbing. He's climbing.
Oh my lord, that is very high up in the air. Very high up. John Spartacus. Oh, and Alexander, look, he's up. He's up, stopping John right in his tracks.
John being hit in the legs there by Alexander. And, Alexander trying to... He grabs the ladder. He pushes. John's hanging there. Powerbomb.
Oh, Lord, what a powerbomb by Alexander.
I think I felt the arena shake with that powerbomb.
John Spartacus getting right back up there. But Alexander was one step ahead on that one.
Sidestepped with a knee right to the face of Spartacus. He saw that Centurion Spirit coming, and now it's Alexander's time.
Alexander, look at this. He's going to go grab that ladder. He's going to grab the contract he got. Prime opportunity for Alexander.
He's climbing that ladder. John is on his knees right now. He's getting up to his feet. And John, you may not realise he's running into the ring and clubs the back of Alexander. Another one.
And once again, John Spartacus wondering what the hell does he have to do to try and put away Alexander. Oh my lord. And now, look at this.
Powerbomb.
Powerbomb there by Alexander. And now John Spartacus, he's saying, I'm going up to the top of the ladder this time. And now he's going to try and grab the briefcase. Here we go. John Spartacus trying to secure the briefcase for himself.
Oh, but Alex is to his knees. He's to his knees. What's he doing? Oh, but John's got it.
John's got it. They're Alexander wasting too much time. John has the contract. He is captaining Team Nemesis at Battle Lines 3.
What an impressive match between these two. Back and forth. I mean, I seriously thought Alexander had it for a second there, but John able to get up there at the last second, and just as Alex approached the ladder, able to undo the clasp and lift that briefcase off.
The winner of the match, and the leader of your Nemesis men's Battle Lines team, John Spartacus.
Fantastic end for John Spartacus, and moving on next, we got, Sarah Price, the current Openweight champion, taking on who is going to be the person he'll be challenging.
You sadistic motherfuckers! Of course you would vote for Rox. Oh my god!
Well, the people have voted, and the people have decided that Rox will be against Sarah Price. It's
you could have chose Belle or Yuri. No, you chose Rox. Unbelievable.
It's Davis versus Goliath here tonight.
The following match is set for 1 fall and is for the CWL Openweight Championship. Introducing first, your fan-voted challenger, weighing 275 pounds, from Buffalo, New York, the monster known as Rocks.
So here you can see Rocks, very talented wrestler. I'm just down
Very
here
talented.
in my...
Yeah, you're just down there. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Stockz has now hidden under the desk when he saw that Rocks appeared on the screen. Yeah, you couldn't hear it, but he screamed and then he jumped under his desk. So
Lies and slander!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe people here have voted for Rocks to face Sarah Price. You evil people! You should be ashamed of yourselves for doing this. Just get up. She's not coming to you. I think she's more concentrated.
Don't grab me! Don't grab me!
Just get up. It's fine. She's only going after Sarah Price. Good for you. Bad for Price. Just let's all settle down here. I think we're all a bit worked up.
And your champion, weighing 102 pounds, from London, England, your CWL Openweight Champion, Sarah Price.
Well, here comes the fighting champ, the openweight champ. And I tell you what, she doesn't look afraid, Scott. She looks determined. She looks ready to go to defend her openweight championship. Oh my God! But Sarah Price has to be shaking in her boots on the inside. You know, this ain't gonna be no fairy tale ending this time. This is real life. This is reality. And reality is she's facing a monster among women. Actually, when you think about it, kind of is like a fairy tale story, isn't it? Except it's real. Very real.
We have seen this before. We've seen many people take on Rocks and to their surprise actually win against Rocks in terms of, and we've seen Arcade do it, but there are bigger stakes tonight. The Openweight Championship, one of the most prestigious belts in the entirety of wrestling. And here we go, as Rocks will be facing off against Sarah Price.
Rocks has yet to gain her first championship here in the CWL ever since arriving too. And will this be finally the night that she has crowned her first championship? Oh my God, look at the size advantage there. Oh, I'm getting very nervous.
You can cut the tension in the air with a knife right about now.
Oh my Lord, I'm very sorry, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very hard
Sarah
match.
Is one of the smallest women we have here in the CWL.
She's one of the bravest as well.
And one of the bravest. But don't let her size fool you. She has a big heart, and she has shown that you don't have to be big to get the job done. Rocks is one of the largest women, in fact, the largest woman we have here on the roster.
She stands at 6'8" tall, almost 7 feet. That is massive. And Sarah Price only 5'1". Oh God, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this one started already. Look at that!
Oh!
The throw. Wait! No! Oh my God! Sarah Price! Little arm drag!
Using her size to her advantage, as she is known to do, off the ropes, and heads as a driver.
American Rider driver! Oh my God! She's actually getting off to a good start. Unbelievable!
She's the openweight champion for a reason. And here she goes again. Figure 4 headlock from Sarah Price.
She's trying to weaken Rocks. Oh, she's back up. Oh, trying to sweep the legs. Oh, Jesus, what a kick. What a stomp.
I think that was
Bring
a lot
her
of
back
anger.
up again. Oh, sweeping the leg, but doesn't even do anything.
Just
my Lord.
Mild damage there too. Referee Jimmy Cordoza.
And Jimmy Cordoza goes down by the force of Rocks things and trying to go for a pin, but Jimmy's down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count it. Oh my Lord. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy just wasn't up. I was trying to get him up. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Kicking the legs there. Sarah Price is very much still in this, Scott.
She is.
Oh.
And Rox. Oh!
Oh my God.
Steamrolling right through Sarah Price with that clothesline, sending her up and over the edge.
And now Sarah trying to get back in the ring. Trying to get back in the ring, but she is denied with a big boot. Oh no.
And I think Rox is through playing around.
Oh dear. No bueno, man. No bueno.
Rox, with a vicious throat chop to Sarah Price now, grabbing the head of Price and just pulling on the turnbuckle and shoving her head right into the hardest part of the ring.
Indeed. You know what, Scott? She's just playing. Oh, wait a second. Hang on, Sarah Price. Finally able to get the energy to get back in the ring.
Able to dodge a strike there from Rox using her small size to her advantage. And now Rox in the corner. What does Sarah mind here? Turning her around. Running.
Oh, here we go.
Oh!
Enziguri City. Look at that. She got a hide on Enziguri. Wait a second. No way. No way. Is she going to... Oh, I thought she was going to try and go for the happy ending.
Well,
but it'll be a very bad ending indeed. Because she's, oh my lord, falling. Oh my god, falling Rox.
Going for another stomp, and Rox is dominating here, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Sarah Price kicks out.
She kicks out. I don't even know how she did it.
I personally think it's... I would just stay, what, we can have this.
Oh god. Sorry, to interrupt you there, Scott. Oh my god, what a spine buster. I think she's still only inevitable at this point, my friend.
I agree. Pendulum backbreaker from Rox onto Sarah Price. And head yank there from Rox. This is like watching someone just kick a puppet.
Oh, I don't even know what's worse to watch in this situation. Wait a second. Sarah Price, jawbreaker. Now. Oh!
I felt that slam from here.
Christ. Oh, my lord. I think the whole crowd here in Washington, D.C. can feel all of this. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, this is going to be a very happy end for Sarah Price. Up she goes. The hard Rox. And now going for the pin.
1, 2, and no! No!
No! No! Oh, my God. She kicked out. She kicked out, Scott.
Why?
How in the world?
Why? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, Scott, but adrenaline is one hell of a drug, despite it not even being a drug that you can really take. But nonetheless, Sarah Price, she's still hanging on. She still has something to fight for. Jawbreaker, stunner variation there. Sarah Price, look at this. Head scissors, sending Rox for a ride.
Oh, she's feeling the energy.
Feel the energy, the big yes chant echoing across the arena. Sarah Price, they're trying her best. Look at this, getting the arm trap chin lock onto the monster that is Rox. Trying to weaken her, slow her down. Oh no.
But Rox with the with the snapmare takedown. Oh, wait, Sarah Price. Oh, a clothesline from Rox. Shuts down any form of offense that Price had going for her at that time. And now... Oh,
my lord!
Oh, look at the height on that massive Saito suplex.
Oh my god, I think they might have to throw the towel in soon. This is just getting hard to watch at this point. Look at that, the shoulder grip onto Sarah Price, on the pressure points there. Oh, getting her down to her knees. Oh dear. No.
But Sarah not giving up.
No. Oh my god, not giving up, but I don't think it's going to not be for long. Look at this here. Oh my god, hard Rox. Hard Rox, just pin her already. Oh
1,
no.
2, and... No!
What? What?
And now Rox is squaring up to referee Jimmy Cordoza about that count.
You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me right now. This can't be happening. How is Sarah Price still able to stay in this match against the monster that is Rox? How is this possible?
Rox turning around Sarah Price at the turnbuckle. And now grabbing... Oh wait, Price reverses it. And that all shoves a knee right into the solar plexus of Rox.
Oh, we're going for another running knee, I think, off the ropes. Yes, another running kick to the side of the head. I cannot believe Sarah Price is doing this, has the power to do this. Look at this here. Oh, my Lord. Tomato del Sol. That's the biggest one I've ever seen.
1, 2.
Oh, my God, but Rock's still kicking out. Rox is still kicking out, and look at this.
Oh,
Look at this. Charging it up. Can Sarah Price do it here? Full steam ahead. The knee right to the head. Happy ending. Hooks the
One,
leg of Rox.
2, and 3. She done it.
No way. She did it. She actually beat Rox. Oh my God. Oh my sweet Jesus Christ. She did it.
In the lack of a better metaphor, David has felled Goliath here tonight, as Sarah Price able to retain the Openweight Championship against the monster that is Rox. Just Rox was in control most of the match, and there's a moment where we thought it was all over for Sarah, but Sarah getting that gleam of hope, able to take charge.
The winner of the match, and still your
Sarah Price
CWL
celebrates her victory.
Openweight Champion.
And that is a
Sarah
well-deserved
Price.
victory in my opinion. God, I was under the impression that Rox was going to run right through her. And even though she did, Sarah Price still was able to hold on. And she is still the CWL Openweight Champion. She is truly a fighting champion, deserving of that title, taking down the monster known as Rox. I am just ecstatic for her. And I wish her the very best in her title reign. Congratulations to her. Just so happy for her. Anyways, coming up next, folks, we got some more women's action. The Nemesis Women's Championship on the line. And what is the stipulation you have chosen for this one? Oh, please.
A 2 out of 3
2 out
fall.
of 3 falls. That's Holly Queen defends Nemesis Women's Championship against Marilyn Benson.
The following match is set for 2 out of 3 falls and is for the Nemesis Women's Championship.
And all I know is you'll find when you do what you do. And babe, I wanna make you mine. When I see those hips move, I'm thinking, damn girl, yeah, just let me be your man, girl. Your blood's running through my veins like it's cocaine. We always move fast, never in the slow lane. Enough foreplay, baby, it's my home name. Don't wait, take the wheel and we can go play.
Now here we go, the #1 contender for the Nemesis Women's Championship, Marilyn Benson, bring the party here to Washington, D.C. here tonight. And of course, can the former CWL Openweight Champion grab her first Nemesis Women's Championship victory here tonight? It'll be very interesting to see as well. Both Holly Queen and Marilyn Benson have one win over each other each, and this is the rubber match right here to determine who is the better competitor and who is going to be still or the next defending reigning champ. Now here comes the champ herself. She has gotten exactly 2 successful title defenses in thus far. If she is able to pull off another successful title defense, that will make it 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the CWL, as you know, when you get 3 successful title defenses, you are entitled to a rematch. So that will be, of course, in Holly Queen's favour if she was to win here tonight.
Indeed, and that's what she's been fighting for tonight, not just to retain, but also to ensure that she'll get a rematch clause in the event that she does retain the belt. Because, of course, that means that there's 2 chances for you to get that belt. One to retain and one to get that belt back if you do lose. But And time will tell how all is going to play out here tonight.
Introducing first, the challenger, weighing 130 pounds, from Salem, Massachusetts, Marilyn Benson. And your champion, weighing 140 pounds, from Pearl River, Mississippi, your Nemesis Women's Champion, Holly Queen.
Handing over the belt, Holly Queen, as Jimmy Cardoza shows the belt to Marilyn Benson. A fight between these two giants, these two very heavily skilled women in the CWL. I'd say some of the best on the Nemesis brand.
Indeed, it's why one's the champion. It's why one is fighting for the champion. God, two of the best that Nemesis has to offer. Here we go, and already out of the gates comes Marilyn Benson.
Float over neckbreaker from Marilyn Benson. Impressive. But Holly Queen, that's the ring slice. Holly Queen able to trip up Marilyn Benson.
Now Marilyn going to work. No, instead Dragons there by Marilyn Benson got screwed over.
Release suplex there from Marilyn Benson. And Benson with a swift kick to Holly Queen, but Holly Queen able to roll out of the way. Now with the armbar. Oh, but soaring it coming. Swift elbow right to the face. And a tilt-a-whirl DDT from Marilyn Benson.
Now, stomping the arm there of Holly Queen. But Holly hits the jawbreaker there. Trying over the clothesline. Gets denied though. Forearm there by Marilyn Benson. Look at that there. Holly Queen grabs the leg just in time. And look at this, a takedown.
Marilyn Benson is hungry. And she's hungry for the Nemesis Women's Championship. But Holly Queen wants to show that the royalty belongs with the belt.
Indeed, and this match has been 100 miles per hour ever since the start of the match. These fans definitely getting their money's worth. Very exciting times here in the CWL.
Wheelbarrow stunner there, just moments ago by Marilyn Benson, and a stun gun from ropes from Benson onto Holly Queen.
Benson, this Irish whip, the ropes.
Setting Holly up
bring
to
her
the
up
big.
here.
Yeah, what's she doing?
Wait a second. Wait a minute. Already, is she going for the superplex and the Falcon Arrow combination? I think she might here, Scott.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, here we go.
And up she goes. Falcon Arrow. No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. 1, 2,
And dreams are crushed.
Never mind. My dreams are very much crushed. But I think Holly Queen's dreams might be crushed in just a second, Scott. Here we go. Benson bomb is an incoming here.
The Benson bomb.
Takes it down, hooks the leg here.
1,
First fall, here we go.
2, and no. Holly Queen able to get her shoulder up, determined to retain her championship belt.
The ropes and this is the post.
And now Holly Queen is on the attack. Those shots right to the midsection out of the face of Benson. Look at that.
Such strength there by the Queen herself. Knee to the back.
Here we go. Working the arm. Not unsurprising with it being Holly Queen. She of course wanted to set up for the Royal Stretch or the Royal Armbar. Hooking the leg. No need 2 count there from Holly Queen.
I'll go for another kick to the back. That's not going to work. Here we go. Marilyn Benson, Irish whip off the ropes. Goes under. And gets caught with a forearm instead by Holly Queen. Holly Queen with the angle slam.
Benson's up! Benson's up!
Arrogant rider there by Marilyn Benson.
Holly Queen didn't see it coming. She thought she was down for the count. But no, Benson able to come back. And tackling Queen off the rope. Benson is on the vicious attack right now. She can smell gold.
She smells gold, she smells blood, and Holly Queen running back into the ring wants to make sure that she doesn't lose here by win here by a technicality of the countout. That would make the champ certainly not look too great. Wait a second! Royal stretch to Marilyn Benson. Marilyn is in a whole world of trouble here in the middle of the ring. No! Marilyn Benson gets right out of that one.
Able to capitalise. Here she goes. Irish whip. Benson sends Queen to the corner. Go for another shoulder tackle, but again finds herself hitting turnbuckle instead.
And now, Holly Queen. Oh my lord! Oh, the Queen's crown! Alabama slam hooks the leg.
2. And
No! We are still not on our first fall yet.
Marilyn Benson is so close. She can feel it. She is wanting to make sure that she walks out of here as the Nemesis Women's Champion. There we go, clothesline there for Holly Queen. Another clothesline. Trying to get back in this game. Ducks a clothesline from Benson. Off the ropes and a jumping clothesline from Holly Queen.
Oh, but Marilyn Benson, one step ahead on that one, Scott. Here we go. Marilyn Benson throwing Holly Queen into the corner there. She's going to try and go for the no! No Falcon Arrow superplex combination.
Benson sent into the corner. Holly Queen grabbing the arm. Oh, we've seen this a few times.
Oh, here we go. Going for the Royal Arm Breaker from the top rope. Here we go. Oh, it connects.
Picking up Benson, but Benson, arm drag, using that bad arm as well. Big surprise, go for a big boot. Queen steps out of the way. And our Queen with striking knee strikes right to the gut of Marilyn Benson.
Holly Queen is definitely in control. Oh, look at that. Look at that right there. Rolling out of harm's way.
But now, does that mean that Holly Queen has sensed weakness and goes after Benson? No, Benson scouted her.
Oh! Oh my lord, German suplex onto the padded concrete. Sweet Jesus
and
Christ.
that padding does not do much to lower the impact. That is concrete under there.
Oh, jawbreaker there by Marilyn Benson. Holly Queen has been stunned. German suplex. Oh, wait a second here, Scott. Here we go. Here we go now. Marilyn Benson has Holly Queen up here.
And it's the Benson bomb.
Benson bomb hooks the
1,
leg.
2, and 3. Benson gets the first fall.
First fall, ladies and gentlemen. Marilyn Benson leads 1-0. If she can get another fall over Holly Queen, that will now make her the new Nemesis Women's Champion. But oh, wait a second, Scott. Quick,
oh!
Right into the ropes, getting hung up there. Hooks the leg.
Oh, and Benson
No!
able to just
No!
get her shoulder up.
And Holly Queen must be getting incredibly frustrated here. She's already been pinned once, and I know that it kind of saves her for just the time being. But if you know, she certainly is getting dominated at the moment here.
Yeah, this is not looking great for Holly Queen. As she's sent
Oh dear!
right into our announce table.
Come on, they took it apart in the last match. Come on!
In goes Benson, grabbing the head, front transfer position there by Benson, and a nice hip toss, sending Queen down to the canvas.
Now, here we go. Oh, into the ropes there. Here we go. Can Marilyn Benson capitalize on this opportunity here, Scott? Going to the second rope.
Here she goes. Here we go. Superplex, rolling through.
And incoming! The Falcon Arrow! No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow! 1, 2... Oh no, never mind.
Second time a dream has been crushed here tonight.
Oh, well, I think Holly Queen's dreams may be crushed soon, Scott, because she has been taking a beating, but she's finally starting to make a comeback. Look at this, going for the second Royal Arm Breaker here. Yes, she is.
Here we go, off the top rope, the Royal Arm Breaker.
Oh, man, that arm has to have been broken in some way. Hooks the leg.
1, 2, and 3. Holly Queen scores the second pinfall, making it 1 apiece. This time it's sudden death, all to play for.
Sudden death, and it could be very well the death of Holly Queen's title reign. Benson bomb.
1, 2. Oh.
No! Oh my goodness gracious, can you believe this, Scott? Holly Queen, wait a second. Marilyn, go to the top rope, what are you doing?
I don't know what she's got in mind, but Holly Queen is out of here right about now, jumping. Oh, missile dropkick.
Missile dropkick, and now telling the crowd to shh for a second. I think she might have something big planned here. Oh, wait a second, no, but gets denied.
Sling blade.
Blade!
Nice sling blade there from Marilyn Benson, but Holly Queen sensing she's in danger instinctively with a jawbreaker and a clothesline rolling through.
Scott, these two women have been absolutely going at it for like, I think the past almost 20 minutes now. How long will it be before one of them just finally gives in? I mean, this is the time now than ever. Wait a second, no, Marilyn reversing the arm submission there.
On the shoulders, and oh, snake eyes onto Holly Queen goes Benson. And now, Benson gets caught by Holly Queen. And tripped
Queen
up.
sweeping the leg. Oh, wait a second. Queen's crown. Could the Queen's crown be happening here again? Oh, here we go. Third time. Queen's crown to Marilyn Benson.
Okay, hook in the leg.
Hooks the
Here
leg.
We go. 1, 2, and 3. Holly Queen retains the Openweight Championship and secures a rematch in the event of a loss.
Holy Queen, my goodness gracious. A very much deserved title win tonight, and what an absolutely stacked match that was. A great showing by these two women right here. That has to be match of the night right there. These two women put themselves through hell. But it was Holly Queen in the end who stands tall, who still sits at the top of the mountain on her throne as the Nemesis Women's Champion.
What contender will step up to try and dethrone the Queen? We'll have to find out in the coming weeks on Nemesis.
The winner of the match, and still your Nemesis Women's Champion, Holly Queen.
Holly Queen celebrating her victory, retaining the Nemesis Women's Championship, and of course that means she gets a rematch. Well, this is
There
it.
we go.
Final match of the night.
From one championship to the next, William Black to fake Trace Harrison for the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship. What will the stipulation be?
Oh, a first blood match.
And I think the Hunter is out for blood tonight, looking to take down the Detroit Hero. But will the Detroit Hero be able to Detroit smash William Black out of contendership? Let's pass down the ring for your absolutely stacked main event.
The main event of Verdict is a first blood match for the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship.
Here he is, the man himself, William the Wolf Black, a man who has coveted championship after championship, former Twitch champion, and of course he's now wanting to fight for the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship here tonight against Drake Harrison, the Detroit Hero. But we're not in Detroit, we're in Washington DC, where anything can happen, and the verdict is in for a first blood match.
And I do have to say, we saw William Black's tag team partner Connor Gates score himself the Twitch Championship, and will another Truthless Hero have themselves another championship belt of their own. This time, the top prize of Nemesis, the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship. Of course, as you know, I would say it's very ironic that this be a first blood match. You remember last week, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, it was 2 weeks before, William Black came out and attacked Drake Harrison after a match against Troy Blackwell and busted Drake Harrison open. He got blood over the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship. He smeared the blood over his chest, that sick freak. And now he's looking to make Drake Harrison bleed again.
Sick freak, it was a show of dominance that he has the number of Drake Harrison.
Well, the Hunter is out for blood. He smells blood. He wants Drake Harrison's blood, and he wants the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship.
William Black showed us that heroes can bleed. We await the arrival of the Detroit hero himself.
Here we go. Draped in gold. Detroit hero himself.
Drake Harrison making his way down to the ring. Of course, I would say the sidekick, but he's now, these days, more considered the partner, really, of the Tornado. They are equals in their fight for justice. And he stands for truth and justice here on Nemesis. Willie the Wolf Black, though, is wanting to show that truth and justice can hurt.
Ruth, and well, it's a bit ironic. Scott, we've got a Detroit hero going against a truthless hero who will be the stronger hero here tonight and stand tall with the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship. And it's the question everybody is asking. One man will be crowned champion and another man will be left a bloody mess. Let's pass it down to our announcer.
Introducing first, the challenger, weighing 235 pounds, from Biloxi, Mississippi, representing the Truthless Heroes, the Wolf of War, William Black. And your champion, weighing 225 pounds, from Detroit, Michigan, your Nemesis Heavyweight Champion, Drake Harrison.
And Drake Harrison handing over the championship to Jimmy Cordoza. And that is what the prize is tonight.
Eyes on the prize, gentlemen.
It is the Detroit hero versus a truthless hero in the middle of this ring.
Washington, D.C., we hope you're ready to go. Let's do this. Main event time. Who is going to bleed first? How fast or slow do they bleed? Here we go. Northern Lights suplex to start us off. A kick, but William Black absorbs it. Tries to go for a drop kick. The Detroit hero able to reverse that. Reverses it as well, though. Oh, a forearm there by William Black.
Black in control, but now Dragon Screw from the Detroit hero takes it down. Drake Harrison. Oh, drop salt from Drake Harrison, and now Drake Harrison is in charge of the match. A nice neck breaker from Harrison.
Harrison tonight, I think, be looking to prove those doubters wrong, to say that maybe his win over group attack for the Nemesis Heavyweight Championship indeed was a fluke. Now going up against someone as vicious, as aggressive as William Black and getting the win, maybe something we may not see here tonight, but he's looking to silence those critics and he's looking to get his first successful title defense here tonight at Verdict. He's doing a very good job so far keeping William Black grounded.
Stomp to the arm there, now going for another stomp. Oh, vicious shot across the chest of William Black, sending Black into the corner. Oh, a nice jumping drop kick from Harrison. And now going downstairs, but Black unfortunately able to withstand that one.
Stand it indeed, and now look at this, shoving his head right into the turnbuckle. That's going to knock a couple of screws loose.
And the Detroit hero finds himself slammed 10 times into that turnbuckle. And now a vicious kick there from William the Wolf Black.
Now William the Wolf Black, look, is just playing with his prey at the moment. Wants to slowly dissect Drake Harrison. Oh, here we go, folks. Remember, blood, no disqualification, rules, a ladder. What?
Oh, the ladder was used earlier in the TLC match, and it could be used as a great lance against Drake Harrison. Oh, but Harrison, sensing there was trouble, grabbed the ladder and just whacked.
Heroic brutality. Remember, it's okay for a show of brutality to be on show, especially if you are a hero like. Perfectly fine.
Harrison picks up William Black. Oh, a Pele kick.
Oh, heroic kick there by Drake Harrison. No way. Look how much he's
no.
away. He is. He's trying to go for the single bound. The ladder is right there. This is a serious risk here from Drake Harrison. I don't think he's thinking straight. Oh, Jesus Christ almighty. Falls right onto that steel ladder. Oh, my God. Tried to go for the... Oh, we got to the Black Fang. But Drake Harrison, no! Oh, the Rainmaker! By Drake Harrison, but moves out of the way of that elbow.
Front transfer now. Front transfer now by Harrison. Harrison jumping arm breaker there onto William the Wolf Black. This match is moving a million miles a second as Harrison now wanting to slow down the pace with that arm bar.
Wrenches the arm.
And Harrison now going to the top rope. What's he got in mind here?
What's he going for? Telling William the Wolf Black to get up.
Massive crossbody taking down the Wolf. And now Drake Harrison is large in charge in this match so far, but here we go. William the Wolf Black now trying to make a comeback. Drop kick, and wisely, Drake Harrison rolls to the apron.
You see that? Drake Harrison fell on the ladder. I think his back of his neck clipped the ladder there. Now going to the outside. Oh my God, William the Wolf Black looking to issue an attack from above.
This could not work out great for William the Wolf Black as he's waiting like a wolf ready to pounce. Oh, but no, thinking better of it. Oh, getting a bit cocky, but then it gives time for... Oh, girlfriend needs to go, but almost not effective, William the Wolf Black.
You know what? William made a good choice there not to try and go for a move from the top rope to the outside. I reckon that was very smart of him. Oh! Maybe it was smart of him after all.
A nice stop there to the elbow. Wanted to shut down the strength of William the Wolf Black and the striking power. Wrenching the neck now, trying to wear the Wolf down.
Now Drake Harrison looking at standing over William the Wolf Black, telling him to get up.
There we go.
Standing over him menacingly. Anytime now. Here we go. Oh, and once again attacking. There goes the ladder right out of the ring.
Of course, Drake Harrison, being the hero he is, not wanting to hit someone when he's down. I think it's a weak tactic, but that's just me.
I think he wants to deliver some more heroic brutality to William the Wolf Black. He has the head, shoving his head.
Anything
right
you can do, I can do better.
Indeed. Look at that, taking the fight right to the Hunter. But William Black getting right back up there. And now another heroic kick once again. There is no stopping Drake Harrison.
Oh, here we go. Kicking to the midsection. Is he going to go for the Indian Deathlock he's known for, the Midwest Lock? No, it seems that... Oh, a swift kick to the... Oh, it's a disrespectful kick to William the Wolf Black.
Oh, look at this. He wants to bust him open the hard way. You see that right there?
Here we go. Stretching the arm. Oh, and a vicious arm breaker there.
I don't think I've ever seen Drake Harrison be this vicious before. Like, just the way he's been, like, just kicking William when he's down.
I think you have to be.
Oh my lord! That did not end up working well for Drake Harrison, as William has the head of Drake, puts him against the ropes there, launches him off. Time to go for a ride.
William the Wolf Black standing tall right now. He thinks he's got this one in the bag. Swift kick to the back of Drake Harrison. Now stomped right to the face. Oh, but Drake Harrison, dragging through.
Oh! Once again, Harrison is back in control. Bringing up William the Wolf Black, but William reverses with the jawbreaker. Oh, my lord. Oh, my God. Drake Harrison gets right back up after getting clotheslined to the outside.
And slamming. Oh, Drake Harrison slamming the head.
He busts William Black right open on those solid steel steps.
And there we go. That's the result.
Is over.
Those steel steps coming into play, giving Drake Harrison the win.
And he retains his Nemesis Heavyweight Championship. What a show of dominance there by the Detroit hero, able to withstand the wrath of the Hunter.
The winner of the match, and still your Nemesis Heavyweight Champion, Drake Harrison.
And now here we go, celebrating in that ring, getting some sweet, sweet revenge. He was busted open 2 weeks ago by William Wolf Black, and Drake Harrison, the Detroit hero, returns the favor and is still your reigning and defending Nemesis heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, as Drake Harrison celebrates this tonight, my name's been Tom Jerkin. This has been Scott Stockz. Thank you so much for tuning into Verdict, and we'll see more CWL in the future.